I have shown you some pens, Stedler and Kohinoor wala, which is used with black permanent ink. Those are expensive ones, but if you are using microns, you can test them. Like, first spread it on your paper. Any microns, whichever you are having, you can spread them on the paper to test them whether the color bleeds or not. Okay, this is refill pen, ballpoint, so we'll check this also just to see how it works. Now you will see that this upper one, इसमें थोड़ा सा bleed हुआ है, not this one, and इसमें तो बिल्कुल नहीं हुआ है. By this you can make out which one is good for your artwork. Okay, let's get started with this palettes. मैं बताना चाहूँगी ये वाटर कलर के लिए मैं यूज़ करती हूँ, तो आप साथ साथ में साफ़ करेंगे तो ये क्लीन भी रहेगा. अभी बाकी जो ऑयल पेंट्स वाले होते हैं, अगर साथ में साफ़ नहीं करोगे तो ऐसा हाल होगा. एंड वन मोर आई एम यूजिंग एवरी पैलेट विच इज़ देयर. छोटा बड़ा कुछ भी यूज़ कर सकते हो. एक और मेरे पास ये इसमें कलर्स थे, तो आई विल बी यूजिंग दिस फॉर माई जो ट्यूब कलर्स हैं वाटर कलर के, इसमें मैं अलग अलग कलर्स डालूँगी. And I'll be using this palette for my next use. अभी मैं आपको बताऊंगी कलर्स. ये मैंने कैमलिन के लिए मैंने आपको पहले ही बताया था. इसको एक्टिवेट करना है हमने, तो I'll sprinkle some water. ठीक है, इतना किया. And then take मैं इसके लिए पैलेट के लिए ग्लास शीट ले रही हूँ. आप एक्रेलिक ले लें बिकॉज इट विल नॉट बी कन्वीनियंट फॉर यू. द एजेस आर वेरी शार्प, सो आई हैव यूज्ड मास्किंग टेप सो दैट इट प्रिवेंट्स. ये क्लीन करना इजी रहता है मेरे लिए. दैट इज़ वाई आई टेकन दिस पिंक कलर अर्लियर. आई टेक वंस अगेन टू शो यू. सी टेक दिस वन एंड इसको यहाँ पे थोड़ा डार्क कलर आप ले लें. इसको ज़्यादा कलर नहीं लेना होता है एंड बिल्कुल वाटरी बनाएं. इसको थोड़ा यहाँ पे वाटरी बनाएं. पुट लॉट्स ऑफ 3-4 ड्रॉप्स ऑफ वाटर ओवर हेयर एंड कंसंट्रेशन ओवर हेयर. concentrated color. Okay, this is about the pink and the black. I will be using, I'll take a little bit of black over here. ये already बना हुआ था. I'll take one more. Okay, थोड़ा concentrated यहाँ पे ले लेती हूँ. ठीक है, इसमें भी 2-3 ड्रॉप्स ऑफ वाटर आप डाल के रखें तो ये आपका एक्टिवेट हो जाएगा. दिस इज़ द कलर यू विल बी यूजिंग फॉर योर फर्स्ट प्रोजेक्ट. आई विल बी keeping it aside if you can see it. Okay, this is for black and this is for pink. I'll be taking one sheet of paper. ये मैंने शीट ऑफ पेपर लिया और इसके ऊपर मैं थोड़ा ब्लैक जो उसको स्प्रिंकल करूँगी. वाटरी भी और थोड़ा कंसंट्रेटेड भी. This is about black and then I'm going to take pink color. That's enough, I think. Yeah, if you think you want more थोड़ा डाल दे रहो। दिस इज इट। ब्रशेस यू कैन यूज नंबर 2, नंबर 5, नंबर 3, दैट्स इट। अगर आपके पास वो भी नहीं है, नंबर 7 भी यूज़ कर सकते हो। सो आई स्प्रेड इट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ थोड़ा ब्लैक ले लिया, इसको पॉपी फ्लावर जैसा होता है वैसे स्प्रेड किया, लिटिल बिट अनइवन। So I'll take pink. अनइवन आपने स्प्रेड करना है इसको, and little bit here and there. It should come in this way, like okay, without आप पेंसिल यूज़ किए बिना ही आप यूज़ कर रहे हो तो it should be like that, so that it forms a shape. जहाँ पे थोड़ा डार्क हुआ थोड़ा डार्क कलर ले लिया, बिकॉज इन माई पैलेट आई हैव टेकन थोड़ा कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड भी लिया है मैंने, तो मैं कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड भी यूज़ कर रही हूँ, एंड द लाइटर वंस ऑल्सो आर देयर, सो फॉर्म अ लेयर फॉर विद द लाइट्स एंड डार्क्स. Okay, now I'll take black and I'll form a line in between, कहीं कहीं से भी just थोड़ा जगह छोड़ते छोड़ते I'll leave the space in between. Don't worry about the smudging, little bit. यहाँ पे थोड़ा concentrated black लिया, so this is, if you think the color is less you can take from the palette also. Okay, this is it, and then we'll work. अभी ये सूख जाता है थोड़ा सा, तो I'll form another layer. I will take more of color in this. थोड़ा black spread हो गया, little bit of this and here little bit, and add 2 drops of water. थोड़ा watery आएगा. Okay, keep the brush here and take black in between. थोड़ा सा black ले लीजिए concentration में, and यहाँ पे concentrated black आएगा, and spread it here also. I hope you can see it. Another 2-3 drops of water so that it becomes watery. यहाँ पे थोड़ा कम लग रहा है मुझे, थोड़ा सा ब्लैक और ले लीजिए. That's it. वाटर कलर्स में ऐसा होता है कि you have to use minimum color, and then you spread it around. Okay, now I will take again I will take black, little bit, I will form a layer on top of it so that just uneven strokes, doesn't matter how the shapes are. कहीं पे भी आप स्क्रिबल करते रहो. If you feel it is too dark, then stop there. Okay, ज़्यादा ब्लैक नहीं करना क्योंकि वो सारा काला काला ही हो जाएगा फिर. If you feel splashes are less, splash some color more. Okay, and then I'll take pink or whichever color you are taking. Okay, उसको मैंने अनइवन स्प्रेड किया, कहीं पे भी थोड़ा लेयरिंग किया इसका, जब तक ये सूख जाता है. कहीं पे भी uneven, just don't worry about the shapes. ओके, ये सब करने के बाद I'll stop here. Okay, then I will work on the other side of the flower. Then I will take pink again in my brush. I'll load my brush and मैं यहाँ पे randomly कुछ form flower की shape form करूँगी. It doesn't matter what shape you are taking. If you want round, you can take round. The color it can be concentrated or little watery. अभी मैं इसमें water डाल रही हूँ and I'll take this watery. I'll take little bit of water on this palette. ये जो पैलेट है इस पे मैं वाटर ले रही हूँ विथ ओके एंड पिंक कलर. ऑलरेडी इस पे ऑलरेडी है पिंक कलर, थोड़ा और पैलेट में से लेके मैं इसको यहाँ पे ले लेती हूँ. मिक्स इट वेल, थोड़ा रहने देना. ओके, this is the concentrated one and this is watery one, so accordingly you can make over here. watery आप यहाँ sides पे ले सकते हैं. just form a shape of a flower, doesn't matter what shape you are taking. And one more I will take over here. थोड़ा concentrated होगा तो थोड़ा spread कर लीजिए आप. It doesn't matter what your shape will be, so work accordingly. It depends कि आप कैसा बनाना चाहते हो, उसी हिसाब से आप शेप. यहाँ पे मैं randomly ले रही हूँ and I'll make one bud over here. थोड़ा कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड कलर मैं ब्रश में लोड करके यहाँ पे इसको सिर्फ ब्रश से लगा लूँगी, सो वो खुद ही स्प्रेड होगा। अगर आपका पेपर ब्लीड नहीं करता है तो उसको थोड़ा सा ऐसे स्प्रेड करिए, अदरवाइज इट्स ओके। Same here, I'll take some little bit of concentrated color, तो वो मैं थोड़ा स्प्रेड करूँगी। अगर वाटर नहीं होता तो उसमें वाटर थोड़ा सा डाल के स्प्रेड करिए, ठीक है ना। एंड दिस इज़ डन, लीव इट लाइक दैट। यहाँ पे थोड़ा कलर कम लग रहा है मुझे, सो आई विल वर्क ऑन इट लिटिल बिट। Somewhere light, somewhere dark, थोड़ा watery. This is done, okay. And यहाँ पे मैं थोड़ा और, मुझे थोड़ा light लग रहा है तो I'll put some pink, more of pink over here. Okay. And then I'll wash my brush and I will take green color, any green, if it's sap green, leaf green, dark green, so make a leaf over here. If you can't do without pencil, पहले ही पेंसिल से थोड़ा लाइट लाइंस लगा दे। अगर आप कंफर्टेबल नहीं है पेंसिल के बिना काम करने के तो लाइट लाइंस लगा सकते हैं आप, अदरवाइज यू नो दैट यहाँ पे फ्लावर आएगा तो नीचे लीफ ही आएगा, ठीक है। बाय द टाइम इट गेट्स ड्राइड अप लिटिल बिट, तो आई wait for a while. By the time it gets dried, तो मैं आपको एग्जाम्पल्स दिखा सकती हूँ। यू कैन वर्क लाइक दिस ऑन एब्स्ट्रैक्ट, वाटर कलर के स्वॉचेस बना सकते हैं आप। यू कैन यूज़ लाइक दिस, कार्ड्स वगैरह पे भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं, और यू कैन स्क्रिबल अराउंड। दिस इज़ एब्स्ट्रैक्ट, यू कैन प्ले अराउंड विद कलर्स, से फ्लावर्स वगैरह बना के, एंड anything, any color, whichever you like. And one more I'll show you. This is my watercolor thing. You can see I have made many of the watercolor. I hope it is visible. So this way you can work on. This is incomplete. This. So these you can work like this. Okay. That's it. Watercolor में आप ऐसे भी बना सकते हो। These are some of the cards बना सकते हैं। You can gift it to your friends, or you can just enhance your working. This is abstract one with watercolors. So another one, this is also abstract with watercolors. You can play around with colors. It is not that only you can make flowers. So this is my rough work, and you can make a wreath out of it. So, and this is abstract. All the colors which I have shown you, the less expensive ones, this doesn't have that much of clarity, because I have used less expensive colors over here. So this is also the same brand. I'll be using this. I've been trying different styles with the same style, so this way you can work on colors. Okay, so okay, by the time this got dried up, I will use microns on this. Okay, I'll use micron, this pen, black pen. So okay, now it's dried up. So I'll do randomly, I will make like flower like this, M and 3 kind of things. Wherever you see these areas, you can just highlight them in the way they are. Doesn't matter what the shape is. Okay, इसको हाईलाइट करके ऐसे बीच में जहाँ पे अपने थोड़ा सा स्टेम वगैरह दिखाना है तो वो थोड़ा हाईलाइट कर लें. By the way, this is a recreated video because the earlier video which we had an online session had some problem. It didn't have voice, so we had to cut that portion, and I created again this video just to show you how you can work on. I'm doing fast over here, but you have to be very slow in making all the stems, petals in a very defined manner. Okay, this is how you can work on. And just highlight a little bit somewhere, थोड़ा dark करिए. जहाँ पे ज़्यादा वाटर है तो वहाँ पे आप कम ले सकते हैं. इन बिटवीन अगर आप कोई और मीडियम भी यूज़ करना चाहते हैं, यू कैन यूज़ एक्रेलिक विद दिस टेक्निक. In the workshop, somebody was asking me that which one is the best medium, whether watercolor or acrylic. I personally say that first of all, oil is the best, then comes your acrylic, then watercolor, then other brands like markers and sketch pens, they are the last ones. एक्रिलिक इसलिए अच्छा भी है क्योंकि ये काफ़ी देर तक रहता है. इट्स एक्चुअली प्लास्टिक, सो इट डजंट गो, जल्दी ख़राब नहीं होता है. तो ऐसे. एंड नाउ विल डिफाइन दिस पार्ट ऑफ द बर्ड. इसको 1 और 2 3 लाइन्स में इसको हाईलाइट करें. ओके, एंड आई विल जस्ट मेक अ लिटिल बिट ओवर हेयर. इट डजंट मैटर, यहाँ पे भी थोड़ा स्क्रिबल कर लिया. ठीक है. Now I will take a line over from here down. यहाँ पे भी मैंने एक लाइन लेना है. I have not. Doesn't matter where your lines are going, just scribble around. You don't have to be perfect in everything. Just go here. If it goes here and there, doesn't matter. इसको इसके साथ take 2-3 lines and then now we'll work on this portion. थोड़ा डार्क करिए यहाँ पे and then just define the area whichever it is. यहाँ पे थोड़ा डार्क. Again go over. Go down. So if you feel like you can put the lines, otherwise discard them, don't use those lines. So what about this one? Doesn't matter, you have to be perfect in making the line. If it goes out and without definition, doesn't matter. Okay. So this is it, and now comes your leaf. थोड़ा इधर ढक कर लेती हूँ. then okay, this is our first project, and I'll show you the workshop one. This is what we made in the workshop. So both are different, like you can see the difference. Okay, ये जल्दी जल्दी में बनाया है, and this we did in the workshop slowly and steadily. But इसमें मैं और काम नहीं कर सकी क्योंकि ये ऐसे ही छोड़ दिया था मैंने. And this is how I worked over here with you all. So this was our first project. Second project we'll be working in a while. Okay, we'll start with the next project. This is called break the page. Break the page means that कभी भी कुछ भी समझ ना आए क्या बनाना है, और अगर आप किसी आर्ट कंपटीशन में बैठे हैं या somewhere and somebody tells you to make something, so you don't know where to start. So simply we are going to make some drawings on the blank paper. So it is called break the page. So we are going to take colors. You have to close your eyes for 5 minutes and then open up your eyes, seeing which 3 colors you like. Okay, and then take it in your palette. So already I have black and pink on my palette, which I created before this, and third one I will take from the palette again. I'll take the green one. So let me take the green one. Doesn't matter which green you want. So whichever color you feel that has come in your intuition, so take those colors and keep it here just a little bit, and then some water and mix well. Okay, this is my green, and this I will keep aside. I'll keep it like this. The position of the paper is how you want to keep it. If it is landscape, you can keep it landscape, or you can keep it portrait. I'll keep it portrait. Okay, so in this I'll load my brush with the color. So you have to take either squares and rectangles, or any other shape like circles or rectangles. So play around with those shapes without using pencil. So I have taken this color. I'll take pink and I'll make a square out of it, and I'll smudge it, take color. See, I'm taking number 2, but I think this is less for spreading my water, so I'll take number 7 right now, so that it spreads quickly. You don't have to make it very dark, just the lighter as you go, and then you start playing around. Okay, and I will take randomly, I'll go with it doesn't matter if the color is light, let it be, and somewhere dark, somewhere light, just play around anywhere. Don't worry about the shapes. So if it is uneven also, it will be okay later. Okay, so you should not be getting stuck when somebody tells you to make anything on the paper with colors or any medium. If it's sketch pen, you can draw like this. So like somewhere light, somewhere dark, see, this one is lighter, this one is darker, so doesn't matter. Okay, I'm taking rectangles and squares wherever you feel like. Okay, I'm done with pink. I'll take my another color. So if it goes out here and there, don't worry about that. Now I'll take another color, that is green, which I spread it right now. I'll start again with this. I'll start here, go over, Don't work with solid colors at first. Just see how it goes. Start with lighter and then do the layering. Layering means first light, then on top put the darker color, then slowly you don't have to leave it light also, because after drying it becomes more lighter. Watercolors have this characteristics that when it dries it becomes lighter. So this is it. And make it like this. Randomly you can take any of the three colors with your intuitions or whichever you feel like. See, this spread because it was not dried. Doesn't matter, it will be okay later on. We'll make it okay. If you feel that green is very less, you can take more of color, but just mix well with water. Okay, and then spread it around. Directly you should not take color from the palette. Just spread well on the palette and then mix well with water and then use. Take colors from your color box directly is not advisable. So I'm making another layer of green because it was getting lighter when it dried. So I'm going to take third color of mine, which is black. Already it is on the palette, so I won't be wasting that. So I'll take black one. I'll start with hair. I think I have taken, this is a 6 number brush. I will take my 7 number, which is very easier to work with 7 when the area is large to color. Okay. So randomly work around. It doesn't matter where your colors are going, how, if it is getting dirty also, don't worry, we'll work on that also. So here, We know how to fix the things. We should know how to fix the things. If you have made something, we should fix them later when you're done. Okay, in between the spaces, just make the black one. If you are not comfortable with making squares without using pencil, just randomly make some boxes with your pencil and then color them with light pencil marks. Doesn't have to be visible. And it doesn't have to be in the line, you know, can be somewhere out, somewhere in. Doesn't have to be in the same way, so it creates the interest. So here we go. So I think I am done. Yeah, I'll use one more color. So with your intuition, you should be able to understand where you need to stop. So don't overwork on your drawing. Okay, I think this is done. Okay, now I'll leave it like that, let it get dried. अगर आपको कभी लगता है कि ये कुछ ज़्यादा ही वाटरी हो गया, you can take a tissue paper and dab it. ठीक है, so wherever ज़्यादा कलर होगा तो वो निकल जाएगा. Anyways, I think we are done with this. Okay, let me use my microns. So मैं ये जो मैंने बनाया हुआ है उसी के ऊपर मैं लाइंस की डबलिंग्स करूँगी, जैसे मैंने पहले वाले प्रोजेक्ट में किया था. I'll just make the boxes. Okay. कहीं अगर ठीक नहीं आ रहा है, just try to use your pens. Doesn't matter if your lines are going out inside, so not to worry about that. This is all creative process. So if you want to be creative in your art, just play around. Work with different forms, different shapes and different colors, and these things you can use it on your t-shirts, scarves. You can give it for printing for on your scarves, silk scarves. So like that. Here it got little bleeded in the other color. It's okay, doesn't matter. I use lots of water over here. Anyways, you don't have to be so fast because this is a recreated video, so go slow with lines and try to make it freehand, not using your scales, so you can, okay. Like this, you can go around, don't worry about the lines, okay. I think I am done. So here you can play around. I think I am done with this, so I think this looks great. Okay, now here I have left the white space. Anyways, I'll just with the water I will smudge it. It's okay. So this is today's project, and in the workshop I did many lines like this. This was on 28th of August 2022, and this is today. And now I'll show you some examples. Like this I had created long back. These are some examples so you don't get stuck while making your projects. So work around with and be creative, okay.